Hey y'all, so today we are going to style this wig that I colored. It's a 14-inch 5x5 HD closure wig. I don't remember what color combination I did, y'all. I got to stop doing that because when people tell me to remake stuff, like I have no freaking idea where to begin. But I mixed something and got these orange and these blondes. Yeah, so we about to style it into a deep side part. Shout out to my vendor because this wig does have a closure that is sewn to the side. It's not sewn in the middle. And she does them perfectly every time. Like, the closure actually goes behind your ear. And I love that for me. Like, shout out to my vendor. She's really good as hell, like, for real. I had noticed this trend on Instagram with a lot of wig makers, like, last year. I'm like, damn, I wonder if my vendor can do that. And we went through a little bit of trial and error, but she executed it for us. So, yeah, anyways, this closure is on to the side. We're going to do a deep side part. So, I'm just fixing up my part, getting it perfect. Y'all know, I was thinking the other day, like, I always have people write me, like, on Instagram. Mainly Instagram. I was about to say Facebook, but it's mainly Instagram. And they'll ask, like, what can they do to basically get their business booming, like get their sales up or whatever. And the last person, she wrote me maybe like 2 weeks ago. I actually took the time to go on her page and looked at her pictures. And the first thing I noticed was the styling on the ready-to-ship wigs that she was trying to sell were, not to be mean, but they were a mess, you know? So I'm like, damn, you know, like that's a big thing right there. Why you can't get your wigs to sell because your styling looks bad. So I put it in nice terms and I wrote her back and I told her whatever. And of course, she said thanks for being honest or whatever. But I told her that she should look into taking classes. And I think that's something that a lot of people are not honest about when they're selling, like marketing classes and stuff like that for ready-to-ship wigs or style wigs. Like, if you're going to get into it, you need to take a styling class. You need to take a styling class, and you ain't got to take 50 million styling classes. I learned all my stuff from YouTube. I've never took a styling class. I took a sewing class, never took a styling class. I learned all my stuff from watching YouTube videos. I'm a visual learner when it comes to hair. I really am. So you don't got to take a million classes, but you do need to take a class. You need to look at some videos, and you need to perfect your craft because it's 2024. Nobody is buying a wig that look a mess. Let's just be honest. It's a million people that's doing the same thing you're doing. So if you want to stand out, you definitely have to create your own wave, and you definitely have to know how to make or style eye-catching wigs. So that was just on my mind. That's been on my mind for a while. And I just wanted to say that because I feel like a lot of people just don't say that when they're telling you that they can help your business grow. I think they be leaving that part out. Like, when it comes to the hair industry, like, you do got to be good. It's not just all about marketing. Like, you need to know how to style these wigs. You need to know how to do this hair, period. So I went ahead, I plucked my part on this, y'all. I did use a T-pen to pluck my part. Sorry, I was talking. But I used a T-pen to pluck my part. Just went down the straight line, pulling the hairs out. Now I'm going in on my Nairobi foam, putting it all over my wig so it can be flat, flat, flat. We're going to swoop these baby hairs. I did go in at an angle for my part because, yeah, I don't like them little baby hairs. Like, I don't like that. So if you go in at an angle, you'll create a fuller baby hair look, and that's what I did. I was thinking about doing a sideburn, but I decided not to. So it's just going to be one big swoop on the side. And then another thing is presentation. If you're getting into the wig business or whatever, presentation is key as well. Not only do your wigs need to look good, but when you take pictures and you record videos, content is popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, content is popping. People look for those aesthetics. They look for those perfect pictures, like, and it catches people's eyes. So that's another thing too that I feel like a lot of people leave out with marketing strategies. your work needs to be up to par, and you need to take really good content. And it does need to be consistent. I can say that I'm not as consistent as I used to be, but I feel like I've grown my following and my customer base. So, but you do need to be consistent. That's a big part of it as well. So just keep those two things in mind. Going in with my hot comb, sleeking everything back. I went and I sprayed that spray that y'all see me spraying. That was my new holding spray. I'm no longer using Gots to be spray. I'm using a Diamond Wig Collection spray. The spray will be available February 14th on my website. It is great for glueless installs. It's great for molding, and it's great for creating baby hairs. It doesn't leave any residue, and it has a firm hold. So that's what I sprayed on top of my baby hairs. I use it the same as I would use Gots to be, just to make my baby hairs a little bit more firmer for shipping. Okay, so now I'm sectioning off my hair, cutting me some layers. I actually ended up going back and cutting more layers after I did this video. I feel like I wanted it to be a little bit more Larry, but this is just me cutting it the first time. Getting ready to put my curls in. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use what size barrel I wanted to use, but I ended up using my T3s on this. So as I get to the bang part, y'all will see the way that I flip my bangs back now. I flip them different than I would do the regular curls to give me like that cupping motion that I was talking about, I think like in my first video. I don't really curl them like I would curl the rest of the hair. I kind of just like, it's kind of like a swoop when I let it go. And it turns into the perfect bang every time, y'all, every time. So after I put my take my pins out, I went back in with some of my molding spray. My holding spray, and I just sprayed the top of the bang so it could sit up a little bit. And like I said, that bang turns out perfect every time. Don't even have to do too much. Just place it the way that I want it to be. And it's always perfect. Like, I'm so happy that I learned that technique. And of course, I'm going to go in with my concealer and do my part. Okay, it makes a big difference. Like I said in a previous video, I don't always do this. What really determines it is how I feel after I'm done styling. So I feel like this made a really big difference, especially because it was colored. So this is the way that the unit turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.